Hello students, today we are going to derive the stiffness equation for propped cantilever AB fixed at A and propped at B and subjected to a couple M at B. Now student, a beam is shown here, that is A and B, whose support A is fixed and B is simple supported. Now a moment capital M is applied at joint B, due to which the deflected shape is like this, which is shown by the red line. Okay. Now to balance this moment, the support reaction will be generated, that is represented by capital R here. Now for the derivation of stiffness of that beam, we need to consider a section here. Okay. Now for the consideration of section, we will take a section XX. We will take a section XX at a distance x meter from support B. Okay. Now what will be the bending moment at this section XX? Bending moment at the section XX. Now we know that from the slope equation that EI d square y upon dx square will be equals to the net moment acting on the section XX. So it will be equals to Rx minus M. Rx because of this reaction into this perpendicular distance, that is x, minus M because this moment is acting in opposite direction of R into x. So the moment at section XX will be equals to Rx minus M. That is the slope equation. Okay students. Now we need to integrate this equation for finding the dy by dx. So integrating this equation, we will get EI dy by dx is equals to Rx square by 2 minus Mx plus C1. C1 is a constant. Now we know that the boundary condition of this beam at x equals to small l, it means that at point A dy by dx is equals to 0 because of the fixed support. Rotation will be 0 at A. So if we put this value in this equation, we will get 0 is equals to RL square by 2 minus ML plus C1. So what will be the value of C1 from here? We will get C1 is equals to ML minus RL square by 2. Okay student. So we had find the value of C1. Now putting this value in the equation, EI dy by dx is equals to Rx square by 2 minus Mx plus C1. Now we need to put the value of C1 here, that is EI dy by dx is equals to Rx square by 2 minus Mx plus ML minus RL square by 2. That is the equation of EI dy by dx. Okay students. Now we need to again integrate this equation for finding y. So integrating this equation again, we will get EIY is equals to Rx cube by 6 minus Mx square by 2 plus ML minus RL square by 2 into x plus C2. Again C2 is a constant. Now we know that the boundary condition that at x equals to 0, y equals to 0 because no deflection is given at support B. So we will use the condition that at x equals to 0, y will be equals to 0. So on putting this value in the above equation, we will get 0 is equals to 0 minus 0 plus 0 plus C2. the value of C2 comes out as 0. Now we had find the value of C2 as 0. Now again putting this value in this equation, that is on EIY equation, we will get EIY is equals to Rx cube by 6 minus mx square by 2 plus ml minus rl square by 2 into x. Okay students, now we had put the value of C2 as 0 in this equation. Now we will use the next condition, that at x equals to L, y will be equals to 0, because no deflection is given on support A also. So at x equals to L, y will be equals to 0. So we will use this condition here and we will put the all the value in this equation, that is 0 is equals to RL cube by 6 minus ML square by 2 plus ML minus RL square by 2 into L. We will get the value of R by solving this equation as 3m by 2L. That will be the value of R. Now we need to put this value of R in the equation EI dy by dx. So what will be the equation of EI dy by dx? It will be equals to EI dy by dx is equals to Rx square by 2 minus Mx plus Ml minus RL square by 2. Now we will put the value of R in this equation. We will get EI dy by dx is equals to 3m by 2L into x square by 2 minus mx plus ml minus 3m by 2L into L square by 2. On solving this, we will get EI dy by dx is equals to 3 by 4 m by L into x square minus mx plus ml by 4. Now at x equals to 0, dy by dx is equals to theta b, that is the rotation at support B. Now our beam is like this, that is support A and that is support B, and due to the movement like this, the beam will rotate like this, and this is the rotation, that is theta b. Now if we put the condition, that is x equals to 0 and dy by dx equals to theta b in the above equation, we will get EI theta b is equals to ml by 4. Now if we rearrange this equation, we will get m by theta b is equals to 4 EI by L. That is the value of moment that will be applied at this joint, that is 4 EI theta b upon L. Now if we want to find the stiffness of that beam, which will be equals to what? Moment required to produce unit rotation. So it will be equals to 4 EI by L. That will be the stiffness of the beam when the far end is fixed. Okay students, so we developed a concept from here that whenever the far end is fixed, the stiffness will be equals to 4 EI by L. It means that when far end is fixed, stiffness will be equals to 4 EI by L. That will be a complete solution of this derivation, that the stiffness of the beam when the far end is fixed is equals to 4 EI by L. Thank you very much students.